1000 in North America.
Round 1. Fight!
How stupid! Now Kratos!
Oh man. You know what they should change? They should change the name of this game to WrestleMania.
You lose. Round 1. Fight!
Stupid! Mad Kratos! Useless!
Round 2. Fight!
I'll show you. It's the end! How stupid! No! How stupid! No!
You win.
You know, the game is just so unrealistic. You know, unreal. It's like just not fair. I know it's not supposed to be really realistic, but it's just so unfair, man, and it takes away the fun out of it. Like realistically, these guys that jab and grab and think they're good online, they never win any tournaments because they don't deserve to win. That's the way it should be. They think they're gonna win when they go in person, but they realize that there's a way to stop all that. There's always a way to stop all that. Not they're gonna break the grab. It's easier to break these grabs than ever before.
Kreator!
See, guys like this, you know, they pick this character and think, oh my god, I'm gonna win just because I picked a good character. You still gotta win.
You win.
You know, players like that don't have to be good, and that's why I can't stand it. You know what I mean? I can't stand that players like that don't have to be good. They should have to be good. That should be the whole premise of the game. You know what I mean? That's what keeps people coming back. You know, you basically have to decide to make the game one of two ways. Either you make every character extremely cheap and nobody is fair in the game, or which is still fun, but realistically I don't think that's the way the game should be. You know, and I feel like in a lot of ways the game is getting the game it always should have been in the first place. They just did not know how to program the game the way it should have been in the first place. They made it too goddamn fast, I thought. And not to say that those games are bad, they're not bad, but it's like they're so fast and so cheap that it really isn't about talent, it's more about what character you pick. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing hyper fighting and you're not picking Sagat, like you're not picking, you really have a harder time winning, in my opinion.
You are currently ranked in the top 30,000.
Like if you're playing Super Turbo, I still think
North
Ryu is the
America.
best character in that game. Like if you're not picking Ryu in Super Turbo, you know, Ryu has always been my character, but like, you know, Super Turbo Ryu, I think he beats every character in the game. No doubt about it.
Round one.
No doubt about it.
Fight.
But it becomes equally fun when you play another Ryu player that's just as good, who's like, yeah, I know about this shit too. And that becomes like a fucking challenge because you have two of the best characters in the game.
Round two. Fight.
That's why. See? See? That's why.
You lose.
That's why, man.
Round one. Fight.
not, man. Got it. We got one more. He's busy looking at his knives, and I'm trying to fucking kick him in the head, so. You know, I have a question. Is that a Soul Calibur character or a Street Fighter character? They should put Cody in Soul Calibur with the pipe and shit. with the plumbing pipe and shit. You're lucky I dropped that. I lost that because you already know why. You already know why. Because of V-trigger activation, man.
Round 2.
I hate that shit, man.
Final round. Fight.
Got it. Let's go.
You win.
All these matches I'm playing with these guys, if this had been Third Strike, all these matches you see me playing with these guys that make it to the final round, it had this been Third Strike, they would have never lasted two matches, past 2 matches. Every last one of these guys I'm playing. I still think Third Strike is the best Street Fighter they ever did. There's no doubt about it. And I don't take back anything I said about this game because it really is that bad. When it could be so fucking amazing. I don't care if it's Tatsunoko vs. Capcom graphics. Just make the game good. You know what I'm saying? They're too stupid to realize that almost every fucking player that loves Capcom fighting games, they prefer the way the combos are in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like Tatsunoko vs. Capcom style combos. You know what I'm saying? They're too stupid to realize that. The thing is, they just need to add a little bit more variety to how you could approach your opponent within that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't take away from the game being good, you know what I mean? That's just gonna make the game more fun. Like, even players that have been playing the game for over 20 years, 30 years or whatever, are going to, you know, have to basically relearn the game, which is a good thing, because basically everyone's gonna start at the same point, you know, whether they're a beginner player or not. And on top of, like, what I've been saying about it, you know, it's just gonna get better, you know what I mean? The way the combos in this game is, unless they make it way easier to land, like, link shit.
You are currently ranked in the top 30,000 in North America.
Like, for example, like, jab into medium punch is not as consistent. Like, take into consideration that people are playing on controller. Like, it's not easy to lift your thumb from jab. You almost have to do it either way. Like, it's gonna work either way. But that's pretty fucking fast. This guy can obviously count the rest of the game. You saw how he just missed the move and he was able to counter me before he... This is the shit you deal with in this game. He think he's playing Super Turbo. That's the problem with him.
Final round. Fight.
Wow, with a fucking elbow on his head. I lost. It's okay. It's alright. You know, because you can't do anything in the game. You can't throw projectile because every character that doesn't deserve a slide, like Chun-Li, could slide under your projectile, full combo you, just like this fucking piece of shit. So you can't throw projectile. You can't, you know, you can't do anything. You can't approach him because, you know, it's the long limbs to keep you away, right? So I gotta risk dashing in. So I gotta work like 10 times harder just to get the win. Okay. You know, that's why he got his win and ran away, because he knows he can't do it twice.
Top 40,000 in North America.
Round one. Fight. Round 2. Fight!
Kicked him in the back of the head.
You win.
Like I said, Capcom Japan, they've always had talented artists, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the creativity from the Japanese is very good. You know what I'm saying? Basically every fighting game is the way it is because of Street Fighter. So like their creativity is really what made all these other fighting games come so
Round
successful.
Fight!
Really? That was a good uppercut though. That was a very good uppercut. He missed by a smidgen, you know what I'm saying? But
Round 2.
he missed by a smidgen. I'll say that was the right move though. I would have probably went for uppercut as well in that situation. As a replayer myself. Oh, he got that. He was mad super hard. Alright, you got me. That's my true block string. Congratulations. You figured me out. Oh my god, my button didn't come out. My crouching hard punch. I was trying with that. Nice grab though. Oh my god. Got it. Sit your ass down, boy.
You win.
Sit your ass down, boy. I'm telling you, man, that that universal overhead from Third Strike, they gotta put that back in the game. Forget about that fucking bullshit, what do you call it, Drive Rush and all that shit they're doing in Street Fighter 6. Forget that, man. Forget that. Just put the universal overhead and make the overheads better, and like give the option of comboing after an overhead. Like if a player lands an overhead, just make it stun. Just make every overhead like stun way more. That way you could get a full combo after it. Like forget about how, oh my god, he landed an overhead and now he's doing fucking combo and full combo into super. Yeah, that's exactly what the options that you should have. You know what I mean? That's what this game lacks. That's what Street Fighter 4 lacks. That's what Street Fighter 5 lacks. You know what I'm saying? Like you made the right decision by adding that universal overhead to Street Fighter, because before that, you know, it was too one-dimensional. And once you added that universal overhead to Street Fighter, it became a way better game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, because if you have not played all of them, you know what I mean, you would understand how one-dimensional the game could be. Without that, it's basically a grab fest. Without the good overheads, it's basically a grab fest. And like, that's not what it should be. Like, if you want to make a wrestling game, by all means, just make a wrestling game. But this is not a wrestling game. This is Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? This is a game about this is a game about split-second reactions. You know what I mean? And it always has been that.
30,000 in North
and in a lot of ways, even though simple mode is good for business, I was one that fucking recommended it in the first place for Street Fighter, because it was only in Marvel. I was like, yo, that's exactly what players want. Okay. Did you guys see what the fuck I just did to him? I look like Allen Iverson in the Street Fighter game. Did you just see what the fuck I did to him?
Round 2.
He tried to hop over my projectile. I went to the other side. He tried to do it again, and he hopped back on the very projectile he tried to avoid in the first place. I mean, I just made him look so silly. See, that's what I mean right there. That's what I mean right there. Give me that. You wanted to take your win and run last time, dog? Now I had to spank you this time to prove your point.
Win.
Don't you ever run away with a win on me. Don't you ever run away with a win on me, dog. Now I had to spank you and make a fucking example out of your ass, man. Did you see that? Did you see the brilliance of the play that I just did on him? Did you see the brilliance of the play I just did on him? He hopped. Look, I did a hard knockdown on him. In case you guys don't know what a hard knockdown is, that means you get knocked down and you have to stay down. You can't quick rise out of it. There are certain knockdowns that you can quick rise out of it and avoid getting caught in more pressure, right? In this game, I disagree with that. I think all knockdowns should be hard knockdowns. Anyway, the reason why they did that is for players that suck, like probably you guys listening. Unlike me, I don't need it. I don't care what they put in the game. I'm still the best. You know what I mean? So no matter how many hurdles they put in my path, I'm still going to end up in first place, no matter what. So, just to make a long story short, okay, so I did a hard knockdown on him. I started charging a projectile. I already had let it go. He tried to jump kick me to counter me because her projectile has no... Basically, if you hit her, the projectiles go away. So, you know, had his timing been a little bit better, he would have kicked me in the face and got a full combo. But he didn't. So I let the projectile off. I did a light elbow to avoid getting hit by the jump kick. Then he was like, oh, you know, he avoided the projectiles the first time. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna try to jump kick him again. So I did the overhead with B skills, and I avoided it. I avoided him again. I dodged him again. But this time when he tried to dodge me the second time, he jumped into the very projectiles that he avoided the first time. This is how brilliant I am. This is how brilliant I am. Anyone that pretends that they were playing the way I'm playing in this fucking game is fucking lying, dog. I've been doing that. I've been playing like this, dog. I've been making opponents look like that. I've been doing it. I've been doing that to opponents, dog. You know what I'm saying? Kneel down at the fucking throne, dog. I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that. Did you see that? That was fucking brilliant. You guys don't realize, if you've never played this game, you don't realize how brilliant what I just did was. This game makes you feel like you're fucking I wouldn't necessarily say glued to the floor. No, Mortal Kombat 11 makes you feel like you're glued to the fucking floor, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing, believe it or not. Which is a good thing, believe it or not, because you know, the reason why I say it's a good thing, with the exception, the air projectiles, I'm not feeling that, but there's a way to counter that. With Scorpion, if you block an air projectile with one of these fucking idiots, I believe you can back 2-2 full combo. That's not the point I'm trying to make, though. That's not the point I'm trying to make. They gotta make the recovery on the crouching jab and the light kick a little bit longer. A little bit longer. I feel like the crouching jab recovery is good enough to land full combo off of, because that's basically what a lot of players do. You'll try to jump kick them, and then they'll try to jab check you. You know what I'm saying? That's the unfortunate reality. You know what I mean? That's just the way. Without it, you know, the game would be broken though. But yeah, like I'm very happy about that because I just played this Seth player. I beat him 2-1 the first time I played him. He was trash. I knew he was trash. From the moment I played him, I knew he was trash. He tries to get quick wins in Street Fighter. That's not happening against the best. You're not getting quick wins against the best. You're not just gonna bulldog the best. It's not happening. It's not happening. He thinks he's gonna pull Seth. He thinks he's gonna pick Seth, and he's gonna make it to the top of the tournaments and the top of the leaderboards or whatever. It's not happening. Not with guys like me around. I'm the gatekeeper of this shit. You know, in the movie The Matrix, I'm the gatekeeper of this shit. None shall pass. I'm saying none shall pass. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't care if I've known him for 20 years. None shall pass. I don't care if it's my girlfriend. None shall pass. Earn your win. None shall pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's my girlfriend. None shall pass. No easy wins. No easy wins. Earn your shit. Step your game up. Step your game up. Level up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll tell the bitch, level up. You know what I'm saying? Level up. Right there in her face, level up. Fuck out of here, man. No one took it easy on me in this game. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody ever took it easy on me in this game. No one ever held my hand through this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving that replay for my own personal enjoyment. I'm gonna laugh every time that nigga thought he was the shit with his little jump kick grab bullshit. I'ma laugh when he lands at the projector. Earth Cradle! Fake ass Demonte. What's his name? Demonte? From Darkstalkers, Demonte? What's his name? What's his name? The fucking vampire, the fake Ryu vampire. Demonte or some shit? Yo, not for nothing. Yo, not for nothing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Darkstalkers had better overheads, I'm not talking about the dashing overheads. I love that the dashing overhead is in the game. In fact, the Pocket Fighter, that game Pocket Fighter that Capcom did, which I thought was the best game they ever did, to this very day, I don't care how corny I sound saying it, Pocket Fighter is exactly the way every last one of their Street Fighter games should have been from the beginning, without the gems, without the diamonds on the floor. I thought that was pretty cool for Pocket Fighter. Like, whoever picks up the diamond, like, you could basically knock someone out, pick up their diamonds, and then you start getting better and stronger and leveling up and evolving and shit. I thought that was fucking awesome, because there was kind of like an incentive. Should I keep rushing my opponent down, or should I pick up all the diamonds he dropped at the other side of the screen? Of course, me being the genius that I am, you know what I'm saying? I always pick up the diamonds, even though I should have pressured my opponent. You know what I'm saying? You understand how brilliant I am now? This is how brilliant I am. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You guys don't understand how brilliant I really am. You guys take for granted how brilliant I really am. You guys give me no credit whatsoever, man. I'm that brilliant. Did you see how I used the crouching fierce with Laura to avoid the jump kick altogether? Did you see that? You saw how I dipped it? You know what I'm saying? These are the lessons that a lot of people, they don't understand. They don't understand how brilliant I am just yet. That's the problem. They don't understand how brilliant I am just yet. They don't understand that every fucking win I've ever gotten with this fucking bitch has been an uphill fucking battle. The battle has been uphill like the Battle of Bunker Hill. Every fucking battle. My question is, the Battle of Bunker Hill, you know, I have a question. Didn't those guys have guns? Why was it such a struggle to shoot uphill? I mean, were they just mindlessly running uphill into people who had like swords and shit? Because I mean, am I not mistaken? Did they not have rifles and shit? So as far as I'm concerned, they could have stood at the bottom and still probably caught the dudes up top of the hill. I mean, how big was the hill, though? How big was this hill is my question. Was it like, how big was the fucking hill is what I'm saying. That's an important part of the story, man. Because had I been there, I would have told the guys, hey, look, we're not going to run up the hill and fight those guys. What are you, stupid? No, we're going to find a better fucking spot. So then they stay on the top of the hill then. Enjoy life at the top of the fucking hill. We'll be down here somewhere. I wouldn't have risked all my men running up a hill. I mean, how stupid were those white guys back then? Keep charging them! Even though we're losing the battle, keep going! Keep going uphill! I mean, how stupid can you get, man? No, you find a better fucking location. Okay, then there's no fight anymore. If they won't come down from there, then there's no fight anymore. I mean, how stupid can you be, man? I would have told all my men, yo, retreat! These white men planned this. They knew what they were doing from day one. They stood at the top of the hill. They saw us coming from a mile away. Retreat, man. You know what I'm saying? They always make it seem like that's a stupid move and shit. Nah, get out of here. We're all dying this way. Oh man, yeah, man. Like I said, yo, that was. It's just that I can't stand players like that. They're like, they have no talent. They're just like, oh, Seth is one of the best characters in the game. Okay, I'll pick Seth now. I hate that shit, man. Now I pick the characters that represent the style of play I like to do. Laura's a rushdown character, but she could also defend, like, kind of against the zoning. You know what I mean? She could basically match zoning, but she does not. She's not really a zoner. Her zoning is more to pressure the opponent. So she's more of like a rushdown zoner hybrid. You know, grappler. She's more rushdown than anything else. You know what I'm saying? But her projectile is good enough to get her on the inside, which is where she kind of does most of her damage, as you can see, because she has no range on her normal. So, you know, she's kind of like, I like this character, and I hope this character better be in Street Fighter 6. If Laura does not make it into Street Fighter 6, I'm going to tell you guys all on stream again, kiss my ass, dog. I'm going to tell Capcom USA, and I'm going to tell Capcom Japan, kiss my fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ass cheeks, not the asshole. I'm talking about just the butt cheeks. Kiss my fucking ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you guys just like that. This bitch better be in the fucking next game, yo. And Sean, the fucking, my original favorite character from Street Fighter, he better be in the fucking game. He better be in the game. Elena better be in the fucking game. Because those were my favorite characters. Everyone that knows me from Third Strike knows I was the best fucking player using those characters. Everyone was talking about those characters are trash, those characters never win, those characters are garbage. Dog, I shitted on plenty of the best players out there in the world. Top 10 players, everything. With Sean and Elena, dog. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody telling me nothing about this game. If you think this is a grab fest, you have no fucking idea. Third Strike is the biggest fucking grab fest in Street Fighter history. If you think this is all grabs, you don't know nothing, dog. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, that started the grab fest. That started the fucking grab fest. A lot of these new players, they don't know that. This started the grab fest. Third Strike started the grab fest. This is nothing compared to Third Strike. This is lenient. This is lenient in comparison to what Third Strike was. Third Strike had no mercy. Third Strike had no fucking mercy, dog. Have you ever played a fucking high-level fucking Yugo player in that fucking game? You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing in the game, dog. You know what I'm saying? Try playing fucking you know, a high-level Remy in that fucking game and tell me how fun that is. Tell me how fucking fun that is. Get ready to parry is all I gotta say. Get ready to parry, man. Get ready to parry because you have no fucking choice. Try that. Try that for mercy. They had no mercy on me when I was playing that game. None. None. You know what I'm saying? But luckily my Ryu Super Projectile, my Ryu Super Art 1 projectile goes right through Remy's bullshit, you know, pressure game. So, you know, I always found a way. I always found a way. Because I was just that brilliant of a player. When everyone else was like, nah, you can't do nothing, I found a way. You know what I'm saying?